Okay, and hi from the 17th of March 2020. Been an interesting month or so. Just want to take the time to try something new. We've moved to the video given the unprecedented situation where it's not practical to have people in the office face to face, and for the desire to reach out to people with some personalised contact, given the difficulties of getting to everybody promptly on the phone. So I apologise that we're trialling this. I think it's a good initiative from the business, but let's just see how it goes. Clearly we're facing quite a different environment from normal economic shocks. Global financial crisis, for those who went through it, was quite different. We've got health here with COVID-19 really providing us with big problems, both at a domestic level with basic necessities, and then also the impact it's having with the markets. We've seen unprecedented market volatility. It started about a month ago. In the last fortnight, it's really spiraled into some erratic, irrational behaviour. That said, the world really doesn't know about how the health issues of this are going to unravel, and therefore there's lots of questions about the economic and market impact we might see. To that end, I don't intend to pontificate on the health issues. We'll all be active in watching what happens and what steps government take. So we'll be advice takers there. Throughout time, FMD has always been conscious of the risk positioning of client portfolios. Really, in early 2018, we were concerned about where equities might go based on earnings, and we looked to build positions in assets that were a little bit different, this being unlisted infrastructure and property. In 2019, this theme continued, but we were looking at more asset allocation decisions, and throughout the markets rising during 2019, we looked in August 2019 to remove some of our alternative exposure, these being growth assets that are uncorrelated to equities. They can't be naturally positioned into equities or property, and we allocated this money to an increasing defensive fixed interest exposure. Further, in October 2019, we switched to higher unhedged international share exposure, aiming to profit from a falling Aussie dollar. In November 2019, we made further moves out of equities into defensive fixed interest, topping up our bond positioning, and we also added some gold, something we've only done 2 or 3 times in the last 20 years. So all we're showing on this graph is really what's happened since the start of this year. By no means did we understand what was going to cause the market to fall, but we were concerned about valuations. Coronavirus clearly hit, and you can see this on the graph occurring mid to late February. But as the equities rose, the balanced portfolio here was moving along steadily. And as we've then seen markets tumble off, the portfolio has held up reasonably well on a risk-adjusted basis. Moving forward, who knows where things will go. As news settles and the market finds a natural floor and we see some economic data coming out, we hope to be in a better position to continue to make informed decisions. But we've never, in the 20-odd years, 19 years that FMD's been trading, been traders. We do not wish to bet or punt with clients' retiree-type portfolios. So there will be action that will happen throughout the portfolio. I'm not going to predict what that might be today. We'll naturally keep investors informed, and on a client-by-client basis, we can have chats about where your personal preference might be and have an informed discussion with you, the client. So the Board of Business is committed to ensuring continuity. We've got a really good plan of how we can operate from home. It has been trialled in part, and when we need to action it, I think we'll be able to do it with efficiency, albeit with some teething problems. The Investment Committee will continue to meet regularly, and when we've got communications that we think are prudent to send as a broad message to clients, we'll do so. But in the meantime, personally, I'll be trying to get hold of clients under the normal review process. We'll do them over the phone or by video call. And then of course, if you have any immediate issues at your home level that you'd like to discuss, whether it be fear or a practical issue, just give me a call, and hopefully you all my clients realise that I'm really open to ad hoc calls. So thank you, please take care, look after your families, have a bit of community spirit, and naturally we will continue to act as good guardians for your investments. But thank you, I appreciate your patience. Cheers.